Welcome back to Price Action Trading series from Market Secrets. This is episode 36 of this series, and in this episode we are going to learn about how to choose the time frame combination for trading. So, without further ado, let's jump into today's session. Multiple time frame analysis is paramount when trading any strategy, and hence supply and demand is not an exception. In order to make a top-down analysis, we need to choose a sequence of time frames which we will always use in the same order. Smaller the number of time frames used in your sequence, the lower the number of trade setups you will find, which means you will have distorted view of what the bigger picture trend is doing. We can use 2 or 3 time frames in our combinations for our sequence. A minimum of 3 time frames is required if trading lower time frames. By choosing at least 3 time frames, you will be able to apply the realignment and sequence rules with more accuracy. You can add 1 or 2 time frames more if you wish, as long as these time frames don't change very often. There are multiple sequences and trends playing out at any moment in time. The more time frames you add to your sequence, the bigger the confusion, and the trading paralysis you might suffer will also be more. There is one fact you just can't change no matter how hard you try. Lower the time frame, the more noise you will find, the more difficult it is to trade, and the more experienced trader you will need to be. Most traders think that the lower the time frame, the better they'll do and the more money they'll earn. I believe you already know what is generally the result of that thinking process. It is like saying, hey, I'm learning how to drive. Can I borrow your Ferrari? Instead of using a slow and small car with less horsepower. Trading is a different type of profession or business from any other business or profession. So it is not just trading that you should have driven you here. Trading is not about being in front of your computer 6 to 8 hours a day. 1 hour a day or 1 or 2 hours every 2 days should be more than enough. Deciding how many hours you want to spend in front of your trading platform is one of the most important decisions that you will have to take in your trading career. You decide the purpose of your trading and your goals. Do you trade for living or you're living to trade? Which one applies to you? You should decide. The type of trader you are is directly related to the time frame sequence which you will have to choose, because it will determine the type of trades you will take, how long you will hold those trades, and how you will manage them. Once you have decided which type of trader you are, which style fits your personality, you should accept and be happy to ignore or miss the trades that do not match your sequence and take only those trades that your chosen time frames allow you to take. This is very, very critical. You need to learn to ignore, or you should learn to miss the trades that doesn't fit into your sequence. Because if you go on chasing those trades, you will miss good number of other trades. So that's very, very critical. So these are the things that you should first decide on before you choose your time frame combination. So consider all this and come to a conclusion on which time frame combinations that you want to use. So with that note, I'm closing today's session. But before I go, I have a news for you. You already know that Market Secrets is launching ATP, that is Algo Traders Program. That's a passive algo trading program which is designed for people who cannot spend active time in the markets. So if you are someone who is really busy and if you want to use algo to make your trades, then you should consider joining ATP. There are a lot of videos and sessions that's going to happen on ATP in the next 2 to 3 months. So stay tuned for more updates. And from the end of April, that is this month, what we are going to do is we are going to share the ATP data feed live with you. So that will give you a lot of insights into ATP. So stay tuned for more updates on ATP. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.